ever just have one of them days? Well, I'm having one of them days. One of them past 2 weeks, actually. We've got 3 workers' comp claims in the past 2 weeks with the other companies. We've got employees on vacation, equipment down everywhere. I think we need to head to the landfill and watch the compactors just run over some shit because, well, I just need some relief. I need to see something just get totally destroyed, and maybe that'll make me feel better. I don't mean to start the video off in a negative way, but I'm telling you what, guys, it has just been one thing after the next here recently. It's just the phone won't quit ringing. I got emails stacked up I need to reply to. Sometimes I ask myself, why in the world would anybody want to build these businesses? For the most part, it's fun and I enjoy it, but sometimes, like today, I just want to pull my hair out. And I was coming up here to give you guys an update on the 75 DK shredder, and as soon as I jump out of the truck, I see all the doors open, which is not good, and it's not running. It's lunchtime, so Brandon and Aaron, I guess, are at lunch. I was going to get an update on it, but I do know that the original problem that I mentioned in the prior video, it was just a knock sensor is what had us shut down. And I know a lot of you guys have commented, and y'all are against DEF too. I'm fine with anything that's going to help keep the environment clean, but make sure the damn thing works before you go slapping it on these new pieces of equipment. You know, I just feel like it should have been tested more. Like, I mean, this is, again, not just with the shredder, it's with any new piece of equipment that I've bought. DEF is always the first thing that's going to screw up. So one little sensor somewhere in this conglomeration here has had us shut down for days and days. So we got not only the downtime, we've got a mountain of pallets that we need to run through, and all along it was just so a simple little sensor can shut down the entire operation. And then yesterday Aaron sent me a picture too. You see all this fine dust? It had piled up in here somewhere and was starting to smolder a little bit, so I just had to call the girls in the office and make sure we got insurance on this thing, because that's the last thing I need right now. But when you're grinding up this super dry material like this, and we haven't had rain in forever, we're just going to have to do a really good job of making sure we keep it blown out and washed out, because a fire on a brand new machine would be no bueno. And to add the cherry on top to all my other stresses, now we've got a hurricane that's supposed to be arriving in about 2 days, so that'll definitely cut down on the dust, but it's also going to cut down on production. Well, since everybody's at lunch, let's go up to the landfill and let's just go watch the 826Cs run over some stuff and give us a little bit of stress relief. Let's call Aaron real quick. Now it's got me worried while these doors are open. Let's see what he's got to say.
Hello.
Hey Bubba, how you doing today?
Alright, what's up?
I was just curious about the roto chopper. I see all the doors are open on the shredder. Is everything okay with it?
Yeah, we were just being thorough, putting it out before we leave it.
Oh, for the fire you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, good deal. I saw the doors open. I was just stressed out that something had gone wrong again with it.
No, it's still running for now.
All right, 10-4. I was up here just filming a little bit, and so the knock sensor got replaced, and that's all it was?
That's it.
All right, 10-4, buddy. I'll see you in a little while. Enjoy your lunch.
Yes, sir.
Later.
Shortly.
All right, see you. Bye.
Bye.
All right, so that's good news. They're just really watching after this thing after we didn't really have a fire. It just started smoldering a little bit and smoking, and fortunately Brandon saw it, jumped down and took care of it. But I do want to go ahead and mount a fire extinguisher to that machine, because we have them in all the excavators, but if one's not close, somebody needs to be able to grab that extinguisher and put that fire out real quick. And then again, I got the girls in the office checking just to make sure that we got the insurance updated and all that stuff, for just in case. All right, now let's go up to the landfill. We do need the rain. You can see we got the sprinklers going on the haul road back here, because it has sure enough been dry lately. So we got Hurricane Helene coming. I was watching it on the news this morning, and you know, we'll probably just get some high winds out of it. The thing that concerns me is usually when they come into the panhandle of Florida like this one's going to, and we just get days and days of soaking rain. So we do need the rain, but not all at one time, and that's normally what happens whenever they punch in through the armpit of Florida. We just get a deluge of rain. It slows it down, and then it'll just sit on us for a couple of days. So hopefully we'll just have to see what it brings. Cross our fingers that we just don't get in a flood. Let me find my safety vest so none of y'all fuss at me. I'm not wearing my hard hat today. That's just because I'm in a bad mood and I don't want to. I shouldn't say I'm in a bad mood. I just get stressed out from time to time, you know? Not only just running 5 companies and 2 YouTube channels and being a single dad raising a 16-year-old son, you know, sometimes that stuff just builds up on you, but you just take it in stride, and when I get really stressed up, I just come up here and come to the landfill and watch them smash some crap. Just something about the destruction of property makes you feel better. We got Antonio in the cat compactor today. Not sure why he's not in his dozer sitting over there. Hope nothing's wrong with it, but probably, if I had to guess, we're just short on help up here too, and when we're short on help, the compactor's got to do all the pushing and compacting, because the dozer does a great job at pushing but not compacting, and compacting is more important. So that could be what's going on here. Maybe they're just at lunch, I'm not really sure. And of course, we're standing on the wrong side. See, I feel better already. Here comes one of our trucks in. Let's go see what he's got today, guys. Golf cart parts.
You at it again.
What's going on, my man?
All right, how you?
Doing good. How you today?
Hanging in there?
What you know good today besides me?
Me?
Just me and you, huh?
Me and you. All day and tomorrow.
I hear you.
Yeah. How you been?
Doing great, man. Doing great. Just another day, same old stuff.
Taking advantage of this last bit of warm weather?
Yep, and we're supposed to get real wet.
That's what they said, towards the end of the week?
Yeah, the hurricane's blowing through.
Another one?
Another one.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, it's coming.
Damn it, man.
Yeah, well, good
All
to see
right.
you, boss.
Okay.
Man, it is some kind of dusty. A little bit of rain will be nice, but the important part there is a little bit of rain. Yeah, this looks like it's coming from one of the local golf cart shops. Bunch of seats, some roofs, bunch of cardboard. This is where we need the shredder around here, y'all. This is the kind of bulky stuff that the shredder would just eat through and reduce the size dramatically on it. And that's another reason why I hate the thing has been down, because we need to use it in both locations. We need it over at Gringo, grinding through the pallets, but we really need it here in the landfill, reducing the size of this bulky waste, especially when we're short on help like today. Only got one compactor running. We're gonna lose airspace today. There's just no two ways about it. Not exactly sure why they're throwing this stuff away, but not my job to question them. It's just my job to dispose of it. There's a couple old windshields that look like they're still in decent shape, but we're not picking out crap today, Ryan. We're not doing it. Hey, Marco, how you doing, my friend? All right, let's move out of the way. We're downwind and we got another load being dumped right now. I don't know where this one's coming from. It's a compactor container, as y'all can tell. Usually those come from, you know, box stores or warehouse type situations. So I don't know where this one. We'll have to dig through it a little bit and see what we can find. We got another fellow backing in right there. Yeah, I still don't know where this one would have came from. A bunch of old furniture, just junk. A little bit of land clearing debris, an old deck. This type of load normally doesn't show up in a compactor box. Where's this box coming from, buddy? Where's this one coming from?
Off of Sweetwater.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
We had to work on this one because the hydraulic line, it was messing up on it.
Oh,
we just not got this one back running.
Always something, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
Well, at least I'm not the only one having complications today. We got our buddy David over in the Hyundai 160 Magnet. He and Marco are picking out a bunch of metal that evidently came in a load. Well, that's good. We need all the metal that we can pull out of here, because the more metal we can get out, that'll go towards helping pay our fuel bill, which, as you can imagine, here on this site is astronomical at times. It looks like that fella had a bunch of adult diapers that need to be destroyed for some reason. Here comes Antonio pushing a big old load. This should give us some good cruncho vision right here, guys. Oh yeah, push it, baby, push it. got a fire alarm somewhere going off up here. Those things are all the time. You come up here in the evening times after everything's shut down, you just hear fire alarms going off everywhere. But what Antonio's attempting to do, we got to finish this top section of the landfill. So he'll bring all the loads up that are, you know, crushable and will break down and compact really well, so that when it's time to push the cover dirt, it'll be a lot easier to push the dirt material over top the trash. If it's real, like this trash can, for example, it'll need to be pushed on down the slope a little bit and buried, because there's no way to compact that. So he'll come up here and scalp it, push all the crap down into the hole, leaving a nice, just pretty as level as we can get it, surface of trash, so that the cover dirt can spread more easily over top of it. That's a bunch of diapers right there. Those would be cool to put through the shredder and see how size reduction we could get on those. We've got to get that shredder around here. You know, it's been at the mulch yard for the most part ever since after we purchased it. And the idea was, okay, we're going to flip-flop it back and forth between both sites, as I mentioned earlier. But, you know, with the downtime due to that stupid depth sensor, we just haven't brought it around here. The pallets are kind of priority right now, but we're losing space over here. So hopefully, fingers crossed, everything's going to work swimmingly now, and she'll keep on running. We can get her around here and get y'all some C&D type construction and demolition debris shredding videos. Antonio's giving her hell today, but he's got to, because if you've seen past videos, you know we normally have Antonio in the bulldozer pushing the waste and have two compactors up here on the working face, this area right here, compacting the trash. So with him just by himself today, he's gonna have to really stay on the throttle. Sometimes too, when it gets super busy, we have a lot of trucks up here. The main objective of what we've got to do is keep the working floor clean so the trucks can come in and dump. So he'll have to just carry it halfway up the hill and kind of leave it for later when he has time to come back and compact it. And we get material like this in, what he's doing now is pushing it sideways. We'll use this as a temporary cover. Instead of just wasting it up on the trash, he'll blade it out on the tipping floor, giving the next truck a nice spot to come in and back up on. To get a nice grade with the compactor. Plus, he's used to running the bulldozer all day long, so switching back and forth between machines doesn't help. But this blade doesn't adjust. It's just a straight blade, so you know you can't expect him just to lay out a beautiful couple-inch section of cover with a trash compactor. But it helps, you know, just kind of clean up the floor a little bit at least. in, so he's just gonna have to kind of stage this stuff up on the working face and just come back a little bit later when the truck traffic slows down and try to find time to compact all this stuff down. Doing good today, bud. How about you? What you
stay busy?
Trying to stay busy? You always staying busy, man.
Hey, I see you always out here making a videotape.
Yeah,
now
you gonna be on it.
That's right. That's right. Best landfill right here.
There you go. You just saying that because it's true.
That's right. And if you need some stuff for your plants, go to grassroots.
There you go.
Huh?
I need you on the videos
That's
more
right.
often, man.
Video. I made a video for them girl one time.
Did you?
A birthday video for Crystal.
Oh yeah.
Ask them how it was.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
I'll check it out. I need to put you in more videos, man. You
put
free.
me in your commercial.
You free advertisement.
How you been doing?
Doing great, man.
That's good, man. That's good.
Just hanging on for the ride. You know, that's all we can do. That's all we can do.
You still got your boat?
I think so. Somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere?
Yeah. Ain't got time to go fishing, man.
Man, come on, man.
That's dumb, ain't it?
Man, you used to be pulling that boat out here on a Friday, man.
Used to be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to go shrimping here soon.
Yeah? It's about that time now.
It is. It's shrimp season.
Yeah. I say I'm gonna try it one day, man.
It's fun. It's a lot of work though.
It is?
It's a lot of work, but it's fun. Yeah, hopefully I'll take me and Jackson, my son, here in the next few weeks. Just gotta make time. Man, he's taller than me.
Get out of here.
He's over 6 foot tall.
You gonna be teaching him this soon?
I need to get his butt up here.
Yeah, all right.
Keep him away from them girls after school and get some work out of it. He's 11.
What?
Yeah. No joke, man. He's 6 foot tall.
You know I've been here a long time. I bet he was like this.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, man.
How long have you been driving now?
I've been 19.
19 years. Wow. Time flies when you're having fun, don't it? Yep.
Yeah, he need to be learning this.
I know it.
This is his job right here.
I'm gonna tell him you said that. Get him up here.
Tell him that. I remember that him and his sister used to be on that golf cart.
Riding around. Yep. What you got for us today, Aaron?
I ain't got nothing but that wood thing right there.
Oh, okay.
I'm about to open it up for you right now.
Let's do it to it.
All right.
Ain't got much at all in this truck. Oh yeah, that's a bunch of wood there.
Oh yeah, man. Got a little grinder that goes right onto it.
Got what now?
Got a grinder that shoot it right in.
Oh, okay, so they shredded it before it goes into the compactor box. I bet this was heavy.
About 6 tons.
6 tons? Yeah, so Aaron was saying that whatever location this is coming from, they've got a shredder there on site just to kind of reduce the amount of hauls they have to bring to the landfill. So they'll shred it right into this compactor box, squish it in here, and get more bang for their buck. It's hot, man.
But it's going up and down.
Uh-huh.
Ain't gonna be raining next 2 months.
I know it's coming. Then Marco will have to get the tires out because we can't bury the tires whole. We have to reduce them by 1/6. Another reason why we need that shredder around here. All right, let's act like we got some sense and get on the upwind side of this load. Good job, Aaron. That's a good fella right there. I've been knowing him for a long time, man. He's an excellent driver. I wish he was on my team. Let's see, we got a pick 'em up truck. Looks like a load of shingles on a little dump trailer there. We got some metal we got to get out of this one first. But we may not have time And it looks like Antonio's gonna go ahead and push it, and just have to hope we can get the metal out later. Getting my exercise in today, walking beside that compactor up this trash hill is not as easy as it may seem, and it's just hot as all get out. We're in fall time, but man, it's still gonna hit like 95 degrees today, I think. And we probably better move. So I guess if we're gonna look on the bright side, the silver lining to the hurricane should cool things off a little bit. Example of what we want up on the top. That'll break, it's already broke down really well. That'll make a nice smooth level surface of trash to push our cover dirt on later, if he can make it all the way to the top with it. Looks like due to just being smaller particle size, he wasn't able to push it all the way to the top, but this is a great example of how you want to compact trash right here. That thin layer going all the way up the working slope. Now when those teeth come back on top of it, they can penetrate through more surface area of the material and get you a lot better compaction. And the trucks just keep piling in here, guys. It's non-stop all day long. Antonio's gonna have to quickly get that little trash strip right there out of the way, and then that blue truck will more than likely back on the cover material that he spread a while ago on the tipping floor. And the drivers, you know, for good reason, are always looking for a good clean spot to back up, because flat tires are just unfortunately part of the business here at the landfill. So anytime we have that extra cover material that'll come in like that, spread it out on the floor, those drivers are gonna hit it first. Oh, this is gonna be a heavy one here, guys. You see all those concrete blocks in there. This one's gonna have some weight to it. See, I wish we had the time to get the pallets. Look at all this beautiful lumber right here that we could send through the shredder to make mulch out of. All these remnants, these cut-offs right here would make some beautiful, beautiful mulch. But as you can tell, I mean, there's just no time to get in here and effectively grab the wood separate the wood from the trash and get it over to the grinding area. This is definitely coming from a new construction site. You can see they probably had some hay for erosion control, a lot of sheetrock buckets, some paint buckets, the fresh wood material. More than likely a new house construction somewhere here in the local area. David's done got pretty good with that excavator. I guess when you live in that machine 10 hours a day, you get pretty dang good at it. That's aluminum, so he turned his magnet on to check it and the magnet doesn't pick it up. So now he's got to, let's see how good he actually is. And now he's got to pick it up with just the teeth. And I'm sure I'm making him nervous right now too, filming while he's trying to grab it. There you go. Oh, almost, dude. He's out there shaking his head. I think we got him rattled a little bit. There you go. Good job, dude. Let's see what we got in this one. This looks like maybe an old office building clean out or something to that effect. Whole bunch of shelving or either old desk type stuff. That would be my guess, wouldn't it, y'all? And unfortunately, this type of particle board is pretty much useless over in the mulch yard, so this is just destined to live the rest of its life right here in the landfill. But speaking of the mulch yard, I've got to go now. I've got a conference call with Roto Chopper a little bit to talk about the big event that's coming on October the 30th. We still got a bunch of work to do over there to get prepared for that. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hit that thumbs up down there. Consider subscribing if you hadn't already. I hope all of y'all are doing great, and I'll see you on the next video.